broken color. What you're doing is you're creating negative space. Once you create that negative space, you're able to, you're able to stop in the middle of the wall. You don't have to worry about dry lines or anything. All you do is just put a little bit on there, take your damp rag, and move it around. Now, you see how this is dark right in here. And you kind of turn your rag a little bit, and you can break that up.
What kind of background?
I'm sorry?
What kind of things on the background?
The background is a Ben Moore pearl. It's a satin.
What's that?
Yeah, and see how this is looking kind of muddy?
Yeah.
You turn your rag where you got to open it and you break that up. You create that negative space. When you're applying your color, you don't apply it right next to it, because if you do, you don't have anywhere to go. And it's always good to do this in a couple layers. What you do is you do the one color, and then you come back with the base color. You do the same thing. What that does, it models it. And because the first one will, first layer always looks kind of scary. All you're doing is kind of doing it in a figure 8 motion. You can see how far I went with that one brush. I just dipped it one time and I've got it in 3 or 4 places. My rag gets kind of loaded. So, and it's really a simple finish. And the thing is once it starts to dry on you, you don't go back into it. Let it dry. Because you're going to do another layer over top of it.
Another color?
Actually, what I would do, on this finish is go back over with the base color. And then that way it'll push that dark back. And then bring it back forward. And you come back over it again.
Is that a satin color too, or a flat?
Yeah, it's just a satin too. I like to work with satins. You can use a flat, and what you'll see up in the white color I'll put over it as a flat. And what's going to happen is you'll get 2 different sheen levels within the finish. See how this looks kind of bare in there? This is dry already. So now I can put a little bit there, break it up, look a little mottled, pull a little off. Simple. The thing is with this, with this finish is, you just don't panic. See, this is still a little wet, so I look a little dark there. But I just came back in, just pulled a little off. These finishes like this are they're a little tricky to do because the paint dries so fast. That's why you do them in layers. This is that finish right here. Important thing is here too is to keep that tool clean. It's always important to keep your rag clean. If you let it get built up with paint, then you end up with just, and then you end up looking real muddy.
So you don't use a number, is that your case? You don't use a
This is just the color that come out of the paint. And it's, this one here is called Latte. It's the number is 6108. And I use this a lot. It's got a nice warm color to it. I'm ready to do my next layer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back over with the base color.
That's it.
And the base coat is a flat.
And the satin also. Yeah, anytime you do this finish, you wanna make sure you use at least a satin until you get used to it. And then once you get used to it, then you can go to the, an eggshell.
Is there a latex or an oil paint though?
This is latex.
Latex.
Yeah, I only work with, very rarely do I work with oil-based products because of the green, you know, the VOCs, and, I mean, the last 30 years, that's what I did a lot of cabinets, a lot of lacquers, and I just don't mess with them no more. It's just, they're bad for your health, and a lot of, you know, a lot of clients don't like the fumes, you know, in the house and stuff. See how that, see how this base is pushing it back now? I mean, the finish itself right now is, you know, a little rough right now because I'm trying to get this done in a hurry. But when you come back with your base, close it right down. So it's, you know, I mean, it's like anything else. I mean, it's, you know, it's a learned, you know, it's a learned process, you know, and just, you know, practicing it is one thing. But the thing about it is, you're not, what I like about this finish is, you're not buying $100 a gallon glaze. You know, you're going, whoops, you know, now I gotta go buy another $100 glaze, and then another $100 glaze, just to do one wall. You know?
This was straight. Put the base coat on, darker,
You can see how it's starting to dry, how it's starting to settle down. I'm leaving a little bit of area each time so you can see, you know, the transition. Don't do what I do. Another thing I'm going to be teaching, and I'm going to be teaching a lot on safety.